Got caught in a storm in Kansas City. We lost power years ago.
Oh, wow.
When I was young and not as smart as I am now. And we'll never be in that position ever again. We were not prepared.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. We lost electricity recently. I don't remember. I think it was just windy, and we were like, "Where's the flashlight?"
You gotta think about it whenever it happens, right? Yeah. So
we didn't find the flashlight.
Oh,
it
no.
came back on pretty quickly. Thankfully, we're gonna find the flashlight.
I was gonna say, I hope you find it here pretty quick, because I mean, all of these tips that we go over are gonna be very important, because the impacts, they're going to be pretty rough out there as we go into the weekend. And it's what we're gearing up for, folks. And we are not the only ones. Look at this. Across the entire country, what you are seeing on this map in the pinks, the purples, the blues, those are all of the winter storm advisories, warnings, ice storm warnings that are impacting the entire eastern half of the country for the most part, save Florida. But yes, we do have winter storm warnings here in the pink, and then those are just winter storm watches for the time being up the East Coast. But from New Mexico all the way to Maine, we have alerts for this massive storm that is on its way for the weekend. So it is going to be heavily impactful, no question. Now, it's interesting because you wouldn't be able to tell that out there today. It's been an extremely beautiful one. We have a temperature of 55 right now in D.C. It turned out to be a rather warm day by January standards. So hopefully many of us were able to get out and take advantage of this nice weather to get those preparations done. But if you did not, you still do have a little bit longer before things really take a turn. Now, we are seeing some clouds rolling through with another front crossing the area. But outside of that, we don't have any sort of impactful weather rolling in until tomorrow afternoon and evening. Now, it's not going to be precipitation we're talking about as we wrap up the day on Friday. It's that burst of Arctic air that's going to come in before any sort of snow and ice begins. Check this out. This is Friday morning. Tomorrow, starting out the day, a little bit chilly, but then the wind chills aren't really a factor as we head through the early afternoon with air temperatures jumping into the 40s. Not going to be as warm as today, but still not bad. Now watch what happens in just 4 hours time from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Those wind chills will plummet with the temperature as it's about to get extremely breezy with this Arctic air funneling in very quickly tomorrow. By 8 o'clock, most of the area is going to have wind chills in the single digits. And then as we wake up on Saturday morning, everybody is going to have a feels like temperature below zero. That is brutal cold. If you have to be out in this at all, you definitely want to have the layers, the hats, the gloves, because yes, some of us may not be able to prepare until that last minute on Saturday before the snow begins, but that's what you'll have to be prepared for. And that cold is going to continue to be a factor through the entire storm. And then even into early next week, we could continue to see wind chills that cold. Now let's talk snow and ice here, folks. The timing looks locked in. This may adjust by a few hours earlier or later, but generally speaking, light snow will begin shortly after sunset on Saturday. And then as we roll on into the early morning hours on Sunday, that snow quickly intensifies and turns to a heavy snowfall. It's going to be heavy enough that we're talking about 2 to 3 inches per hour. And this snow is going to last around 8 to 10 hours across a good chunk of the region. So you can imagine how much that's going to pile up in a very short amount of time. Now, here's the interesting part that continues to emerge, and it's the one thing that we're tracking closely that will adjust things here over the next day or two. Look at the pink right here. That's that sleet, freezing rain line that is more likely than not going to nudge into northern Virginia, southern Maryland, and D.C. Sunday afternoon going into the evening. So that puts a stop to the snow, but that ice is going to fall and then create a coat of ice on top of any snow that we have out there. And that's going to turn that fluffy snowfall into a very heavy dose of snow with that ice coating on top. Now, we don't know exactly how far just yet that mixing line could go. It could reach the Pennsylvania-Maryland line. It could stay right along I-95 and I-66. But regardless, the impacts, they aren't any less. So check this out. Saturday night into Sunday morning, all snowfall across the entire region, but But then on this map here, Sunday afternoon to Sunday night, here in the pink is where we are most likely to see a changeover to sleet and freezing rain, at least for a couple of hours. And again, that is going to lower snowfall totals, but not lessen that impact. And we have a first look at that snowfall total map here for this storm. Do not get locked in on these numbers, folks. These are going to change as this storm adjusts a little bit the next few days. But look at this. We're easily going to see upwards of a foot of snow north and west of D.C. around the district to the south and east. 8 to 12 inches of snow is possible, but that comes along with a coating of ice on top. And then far southern Maryland is where that snowfall will be the least. But that's where we're going to have that likelihood of some ice. And it's going to stay cold. Temperatures brutal. And all that snow and ice will stick around into early next week.
All right.